What up, everybody? Welcome back to me life, the real feel. Should I start it like that? I want to call it the real feel. I've had real feel for the long time. I want to start to get merch and clothing and something along the lines of sweaters made. I want sweaters made and pants made that have a symbol of the real feel on it. Something. An idea is coming. I can't put it out there yet, but an idea is coming because I give you guys the real feel. That's the way I've thought about it, the way I wanted to give it. A lot of people edit their videos. I don't mind. I could take the time to edit most of these, but the whole point was to give you the real feel, give you the straight raw, how I'm feeling, what I'm feeling about that day, what I'm talking about, just giving you the real feel of it. And that's basically what my aim is, to do that. And yeah, I appreciate y'all listening. I appreciate the new subscribers. Thank you. Welcome to me channel. Welcome to me life. There's another idea that I wanted. Me life. M-E life. Instead of saying my. Like, I've had these creative, crazy ideas. So welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you to the subscribers. Thank you for all the likes. It means the world. Let's get this channel to 50 subscribers. We're at 31. I've gained a few, and I appreciate that. Let's get it to 50. Let's push this. I want to get to 35 by a couple weeks from now. If we could push it to that, that'd be awesome. So please share these videos, and it means a lot for you to do that. So it brings me to my point, like progressing forward and progression is happiness. I heard this before. Progression is happiness. Meaning pushing forward, like progressing forward can be happiness. Like pushing forward, moving, the way I'm taking it, moving forward, progressing forward is happiness. And chasing what you want is happiness. You're never going to find full, true happiness. You're never going to be in a moment, and you're never going to be happy in that moment for the rest of your life. So progressing forward is happiness. Like progressing is happiness. If you know what that means, that's happiness. Like the drive, never let go of the drive. Keep moving forward, trying new things. Keep wearing a whole bunch of hats, a whole bunch of shirts. Try different things. Like, that's how I can stay pretty much happy, because I'm always thinking of, maybe it's just me, how I work as a creative person. And if you relate to that, then I just keep moving forward, and I keep trying different things, and I keep trying to do what I love to do. And it's not about the money. It's not about the views. It's not about the money for me, and it shouldn't be that for anybody else. It shouldn't be about the money. Happiness, like you're never gonna find full happiness. So progression is happiness. If you know what progression means, that's happiness. So the drive to keep pushing forward. And I try to break it down in simple ways, because a lot of these words can be big for people. They don't understand them. But with Google nowadays, you can Google them. But I try to break them down in simple ways. I remember getting told one time that years ago, when I started rapping and stuff, and I started writing and that, I got told I was a simple rapper. And a lot of people took that as, or I mean, at first I took it as like, I'm a simple rapper. Oh, I'm not that good. I don't have the words. I don't have this. And obviously I was good at what I was doing. But what they really truly meant was like, I'm a simple rapper. I say words that everybody understands. I say my rhymes and I say my words the way, and I make my videos, I try to put them in a way that everybody can understand. So in a simple way. I'm not putting big words out there, and if I do, I try to break them down for you. So for example, progression is happiness, progressing forward, and doing what you enjoy, and it's not all about the money. So finding your happiness, finding your chase, finding that drive is happiness. And it's like one of those, and you get yourself in a situation, and a lot of us puts ourselves in a situation, or situations happen. The happening happens all the time. So we're always, the mental illness is always brought up. The bad mental state we get in, our brain can really hold us off from doing a lot of things. Like our head can really mess us up, and it can really fog us up to where we don't want to do things. And I'm here today from getting out of that state and trying to get out of that state and pushing towards to get out of that state. And it's like a fight or flight mode. So you either take your situation, the bad situation or whatever you're in, you either fight it to try to get out of it, or you flight, or you run away from it. And you keep running away from it, it's going to keep building up. More problems are going to keep building up. You have to understand problems are going to build up every single day. It's going to come from every single which way. And especially if you're on social media nowadays, you're going to see it. So it's going to come from every single way, and you have to either fight or flight. Fight it or run away from it. I mean, walking away from problems is okay, depending what it's doing to you. But addressing it and going back to it and thinking about it and trying to fix it can help so much more, because you can learn from it, you can fix the issue, and you can access it and see what's happening with this situation. Like, even though if it doesn't work out, you're either fighting against it to find the answer, or you're running away from it, because you're never going to know when you run away. Comes down to anything. Most of us are in depression. It's the mental illness. Most of us are in recovery. We're in addictions, and it's a fight or flight. You either run away from the problem and you keep doing it, or you just fight it and you try it. It was fucking hard, man. It was hard. It's been hard. For years, it's been hard. But I took my chance and I said, I am fighting this. No more am I running away from it. No more will I say, oh well, I don't think it's going to happen. No. You're not going to know. Period. You're not going to know if you do not try. You can't sit there and wonder. I'm only saying this because I know I'm in that position. I've been there before. So I know that you have two choices. You either fight it or you run away from it. And I'm going to tell you this. Every time you run away from it, it's going to make it worse. It's going to build up. It's going to make you angry. It's going to frustrate you because you're not doing what you want to be doing. Whether that first step is not going to work out, whether the first 5 are only going to teach you something and not have you in the spot that you need, it's not the point. It's the point that it's teaching you. It's building you as a person. And especially with this pandemic that we've had, most of us, or a lot of us were at home. A lot of us were stuck at home. Not much to do, nothing. Perfect time to find yourself. It's a perfect time to find what you want to do. This is a perfect time if you're not working and you're sitting at home. Take a month, take 2 months, take a break from everything that you thought you should be doing and try something else. You have to jump out of that comfort zone. It's very uncomfortable to jump out of that comfort zone. I know. You have to see that. I know I'm in that position, so I'm trying to share that experience with y'all. And you have to see that you have to take that first step. And recovery and getting away from drugs was one of, I don't know if it's the top yet because life is still going, but it's one of the hardest things I ever had to and still trying to do. It's hard. So I know if I can do it by myself, or the times that I do have the support now, and I appreciate y'all. I truly do. And you're not going to really truly see that support until you open up your eyes and get that clear head. What does that mean? Get off of the drugs, get away from the bad, get away from what's tearing you down, get away from that's making you feel to go the opposite way that you don't want to be going. Now, a lot of people have taken the straight route, and they've taken that straight. They've gone from school to car to house to wife to baby, blah, blah, blah. They've done that straight route, and a lot of us get stuck. A lot of them get stuck, and they're like, now what? Well, you take that step, and you try something new. You get out of that comfort zone, and you try it. And again, it's that fight or flight. we all go through shit, man. We all have problems, but it takes you. It takes you to take that step. No one is coming to save you. Nobody came and saved me. No one came and knocked on my door and sat with me for 24/7, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Nobody came and sat with me like that. And as much as you want it, I mean, if you have that, oh my God. If you have that and you're not doing anything to get yourself out of the bad state and you have that support, you're crazy, man. You're crazy, because I got out of it, or I'm still trying to, and I don't have, or I didn't have at the time. For years, I didn't have nothing. I got told I was nothing. I got told I was scum, even though I was trying to do my best and I was struggling at the same time. I was still getting told I was scum. I was still getting told nothing was going to happen. I was still getting told my dreams were shit. I was still getting told to stop making videos. I was still getting told that my writing is crap. I was still getting told that I'm always going to be a drug addict. I was still getting told all of these things throughout this whole process, and I still kind of am. If it comes up in the process, I still am. And you get these triggers, you get all this stuff that comes back that will start to throw you away from the good. And it comes back to, we all of us ask it, and I see it recently and I see it. Why is it when I'm doing good, the bad starts to come back? Why? Because it's gonna happen. The higher you go, the harder it gets. The higher you go, the harder you fall. So that's why people stay in that level, in that comfort zone. They want to stay on that second level because they know if they fall, they don't fall that far. So they're scared to go to the 6th and the 10th and the 100th level. They're scared to go that high because they know that if you fall, it's going to fucking hurt. But you have to prepare yourself. And a backup plan is always good, an A and B. But I always said that I have an A. I have a plan A, and that's it, period. I have a plan A. This is what I'm doing. This is how I'm going to do it. Yes, I have. Yes, you do have, and you should prepare yourself for it. Me, if anything ever fails and I do need backup, I have tons of experience. Oh, you've lost this job, but I have the experience. I can go to any job I want to right now if I wanted to. Or not right now, but like if nothing happened with my goals and dreams, whatever people say it's not, but if it didn't, let's say for the people that say it didn't, if it didn't, I have backup. I can make money still, so I'm not too worried about it. I have tons of hats, and that's why I'm happy. I'm happy chasing what I'm chasing. I'm happy being in the spot I'm in, even though it's hard and I struggle and I get sad and upset and all that feeling that all human beings feel. I'm happy doing it because it's progression. It's pushing forward. It's moving forward towards what you want to do. It's keeping that drive going. It's keeping that chase going. That's what can make you happy. But being stuck on that level, you're going to always be wondering what's up there. You know what's down below. You know what's down below, and you know you're not too far from it, so you're going to stay at that level. But you're always going to wonder what's up there. And you're not going to know what's up on that 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and all the way up levels. You're not going to know until you go up the stairs and you take those other steps. And I promise you that you're going to fall. But you have to take the strength and you have to push forward, knowing that those are teaching you. Every single step is teaching you and building you, and knowing that it's going to take years. You have to know this. And only 1% of you out of the whole thing of listening, there's only 1% of you that are actually going to listen and actually going to do it. Because the rest of you know that it's fucking hard, and you know that when you do fall from way up there, it's going to hurt when you fall, and then it's hard to get back up. Do you know how many times I've been way up there? 3 or 4 at least. Maybe 3, guaranteed 3 times I've been up there and almost close, and then I fell right back down, and it was so difficult to even get to that second level. To get to level again, just to be in that commercialized life again, just to work and get back out there again. It was hard enough to get to that level, so I know exactly how it feels to be in this spot where I am now and being a little higher. And I'm not saying I'm doing better than you. That's not what I'm saying, because we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Gets tough to say sometimes, man, because I mean it with a passion. I mean it from the heart. I mean it. And I know that it's true, and I know that it can happen, and I know. I know it's hard. I know it hurts. I know that you're going to get tore down. I know that you're going to get made fun of. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know how it feels. But being almost 3 months clean, it's taken so long. I've always said I'm close to 90 days because I want to get there. And close, people are like, oh, how close? I was still 15 days away when I was saying that, or I was still like 10 days away. But it's getting there, and it's still taking a long time. It's still 6 days away. 6 days away from my 90 days clean, and I'm going to keep this going. But I'm telling you, I know it takes forever. I want to be at 6 months. I want to be at 200 days. I want to be at 365 days. I want to be at that year. But it's going to take a long time, man. A long time. And I get it. I understand, people. I truly do. But I promise you, this side is better. It's so much better on this side. And I'm not saying that you're better than somebody that's lower than you once you get higher up. But you have to keep going, and you can't keep getting dragged down by the people that don't want to follow you and don't want to join the journey and don't want to be a part of your life of what you're trying to do. Because if you keep following them, you're always going to be like this and back and forth. And I've been in that spot for years. This is the first time ever I followed through and said, you know what? Let's see what happens. Let's say fuck it for a couple months. Let's do it almost 3 months and see what happens. I'm happy. I'm happy. Like, so I have my shit days, but I'm happy chasing what I'm doing. Progression. Moving forward, taking that drive, taking that risk, taking that jump. Try it. Just a small step. You'd be happy. You'd be happy you tried. Because you're going to be like, that didn't work out. But then that's gone. It's out of your head. It's gone. It disappeared. It's already gone because you tried it. And even though I haven't done much and stayed long at most of the places I stayed at in my experience in my life, it wasn't the point. It's the point that I did it and they said I couldn't. And I did it. And I'm not the type where people say I can't do something. I'm going to do it. So I thank for the people that say I can't do it, because I'm going to do it. And I'm going to bring the OGs with me. I'm going to bring the originals with me. I'm going to bring the people that supported with me and supported this whole way and stuck with me and never complained about anything that, or they did, but we had troubles and they understood me. And I appreciate you. I appreciate the people that follow. I appreciate you all. And I really truly hope this can get out there and we can share this. These are for listeners. These are for people that are actually want to listen. This is not for the people that want to be negative. This is not for the people that want to put down my beliefs. This is not for the people that want to twist my words up. This is not for any of you. This is for the people that want to listen. And for the last time, for the people that are in my doing silly comments, I know who you are. And for you putting silly comments the way you are, you're the bad person. You're making yourself look silly. Because all the positive people around me are like, why would people be like this? And you're trying to put me down. But you're the one that's being the negative and truly not listening. Saying I said certain words when I don't say them. It's crazy, man. There's so much hate and so much negative out there, and it could be your own family. Surprising, eh? Unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable how better you could be doing for your life, and these people still keep coming back and trying to put you down. Your own family or people. It's unbelievable. But you got to start listening, people. And I know who you are. The ones that hate. And that's okay. I appreciate you too, because you're pushing me to a better me. And you're just pushing yourself farther down, because the more I go up, the farther you're going to go down. And I'm not saying that I'm saying I'm better. I'm saying your negative is going to disappear from me. I may twist my words and I may not say things properly, but you have to understand this is straight raw. So in way my mind works and it keeps coming off of my chest and this keeps going, you have to understand. And I do twist words up and I don't say things properly. But just bear with me. If you could, for the ones that honestly want to listen, bear with me. And for the people with the silly comments, man, it's I appreciate the view, and I do. I thank you for viewing, but I don't understand why you have to give the negative. Why not just actually listen to what somebody has to say instead of twisting the words up? Yeah. So almost 20 minutes, probably the longest video I've shot in a long time. It's been a long time. So if you made it almost 20 minutes into this video and you made it this far into the video, thank you. Thank you for listening. There was a reason why. There was a reason why you made it this far, and I appreciate you. If you made it this far, please share this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you don't know and you're new to this YouTube social media stuff, there's a little bell beside the subscribe button. If you want to get notified that when as soon as I post a video, you'll get notified. If you click that bell will notify you when a video comes up. Yeah, you'll get notified on Facebook and all that stuff, but if you truly want to see when I post it on YouTube, click the bell and you'll get notified when a video comes up. And you'll get updated and easier, and you'll know when it pops up, so you're not waiting and going to search for it. It will just pop up in your notifications, in your YouTube notifications, and it will tell you that I have a video up. So click the bell, click subscribe, smash the crap out of it, share the crap out of this. It'd be much appreciated. I thank you to the new subscribers, and please bear with me through my recovery. Please bear with me through me trying to build myself, and if I mix up words, I apologize. But I mean no harm, and I mean well. As much as I mix it up sometimes. We have a choice for things. We all have a choice, and that was my whole point in that one video. We have a choice for things. We have a choice to step outside, and we have a choice to do drugs. We all have a choice. So we can't complain about one and complain about another. We have to come together. We have a choice of doing things. We all have choices, so we just have to understand each other, that what mistakes that people make and what choices people make, and see if you've done it before. We're all in the same spot, y'all. Much love to everybody. You keep that head up. You keep that smile going. At least try. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Much love. Peace out.